that I still wasn't hungry like late into the evening. 3 miles an hour for 5 minutes. Good morning. Driving with my cabin light on, so I'm going to keep this brief, but it is Tuesday morning at about 5:40 a.m. I am on my way to the gym. I am thinking about filming this upper body session. It's a pull day, so if I could film a set of each rep, that would be ideal, but I'm a little shy. I see this group like pretty much every morning. But good morning. Welcome to any of you who are new to my channel and those who have been around. My name is Grace. I'm a I should say a realistic lifestyle content creator, documenting my experience with weight loss and weightlifting. And I haven't had my pre yet. Here we go. This morning I'm drinking the last of this one container of pre-workout I have, which is the Blue Raspberry Ghost pre-workout. I find that it works really well. It's a very good quality. It's just not my favorite flavor. I don't know how to describe it. It's like medicine-y. But one thing I do like about Ghost is that I've never really had a lot of that kind of pins and needles feeling that I get when I take a pre with like a lot of beta-alanine in it. Ghost has been more of it's still energizing, but it's just not as like physically uncomfortable as a lot of other pre's. Oh, forgot to have my headlights on. I've never done that before. Well, I made it this far. I made it like all the way. Oh, it's embarrassing. I've never done that before. Wow. Okay. Doesn't mean that today's off to any worse of a start. If anything, it's off to a good start because I did that and I didn't have any sort of like repercussions. It's like double the cars that there was this time yesterday. Oh well, it's fine. I'm proud of myself because the past like few weeks I've been taking my rest day on Tuesday rather than Wednesday, and then regretting it because I kind of need that like midweek break. Ooh, looks like it's glowing. I can't believe I did that. I need a car with headlights that turn on automatically. It's not fair that I don't. It's egregious. It's egregious and Kelly. Alright, go ahead and wish me luck. If I don't film, I'll see you in just a second. Bye!
There's nothing in this world more primal than my love for you. If you meet somebody else that's a rival, that much is true. Yeah, I know you said, baby, this is final, and I blame myself. All that's left of me now is an animal, and I cry for help. I wish my call's gonna reach you. Give it my all, 'cause I need you. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go till I get you alone. I can't help but howl like a wolf, howl like a wolf. I wish my call's gonna reach you. Give it my all, 'cause I need you. I will howl like a wolf, baby, I will howl like a wolf. When the sun fades, when the night awaits, I'll be howling and howling and howling for you, babe. Can't keep my pain quiet any longer. Gotta let it out. Are you anywhere near? So I wonder, can you hear me now? I know it ain't over till it's over, 'cause I'm still alive. If only you'd come a bit closer, maybe I'll survive. I wish my call's gonna reach.
Good morning. Well, I've already said good morning. Filmed another workout, this time upper body, but even more than that, I did it among a crowd I see on a regular basis. Point being is that was a little outside my comfort zone, so go me. Heading home now. Wash up, get ready for work. Being back on berberine after that week off, I definitely noticed that after dinner, which was pretty carb heavy, that I still wasn't hungry like late into the evening. I did have a snack while we were watching, what was it, Ted Lasso? But it was smaller than like I would typically have, especially if I was a little bit peckish at that time. So I ended the day yesterday in a 300 calorie deficit. Well, I've ended the past couple days in a little bit of a surplus because it was the weekend, but I'm aiming, after months and months of only being in a deficit a couple times a month, I'm now averaging more along the lines of 9 and 10 days of being in deficit a month. This month, if you watched my August reset, my goal for being in a calorie deficit was 12 times. And then in September, I'm going to build on that number depending on if I exceed 12 times in August or if I just about make it. But I'm right on track at this time. I believe that today will be like the 6th or the 7th day that I'll be in a calorie deficit, anticipating that that's going to be the case because I've just been killing it on these days where I start off on the treadmill for a warm-up. I didn't film that part of my workout. I haven't been filming my warm-ups and cool-downs, and that includes a 5-minute incline walk at a 12% incline or level 12 or whatever that is, 3 miles an hour for 5 minutes. It used to be much more challenging for me to do that. 5 minutes was enough to have me like dying at the end of the warm-up because of how steep the incline is, but now I'm usually feeling just kind of pretty good after that part of the warm-up, and it definitely gives me a little bit of a boost in my steps. Like by the time I get on my walking pad when I start work, if I'd gone to the gym before, which is most of the time, then I will have already gotten about 2,000 to 3,000 steps before I even hop on the walking pad for the day. Yesterday I ended my step count around like 18,000 steps. I probably came in a bit closer to 19 or 20,000, but as long as I'm over 10, then I'm technically hitting my goal. So the point here being is in August, I am going to consider it a success if I am in a calorie deficit 12 times within the month, and then from there I'll probably up it to about 15 and then 20 and then maybe 25 depending on how comfortable I am with increasing that frequency. I know this is probably a bit counterintuitive to people who maybe are more agreeable to being in a calorie deficit. I don't know how to phrase what I'm trying to say here, but people who have an easier time managing their hunger might hear my strategy here and think, wow, that's silly or that's slow. I mean, it is slow, but I'm also looking to do this in the most sustainable way I possibly can, and that is by doing it as slow as possible. So I'm pulling back up to the house now, and then this evening I'm going to put together a nice dinner. Max is waiting. Hi, Max. All right, talk to you guys soon. Hello. How are you? Oh, tell me more. Did you sleep well last night?
Sal de tu nido, paloma linda, anda y prueba tu volar. No tengas miedo, mi palomita, que nada te va a pasar. Anda y prueba tus alas bonitas, sin que el temor te limite. Vuela paloma bien alto, mi vida, no dudes que siempre amanece, ya amanecerá. Paloma linda, paloma, paloma linda.
Fun morning over FaceTime. Mary, welcome to day 13. Just got to Starbucks and got my little egg bites. Anyway, so what we're doing today is, so I bet I will be posting, so that would be vlog say 14 and 15 minutes. Notice this about myself, like, as of yesterday. Except for me, because whenever it does like flame on, I guess once it comes in, okay, then we got get it.
Good morning. So it is a couple days later. It's Thursday. So the weekend is in sight. I would normally go and complete my second upper body workout of the week on Thursday, which would be my push day. But the day before yesterday, in the late afternoon, I started getting this pain in my side, and it felt like deep. It wasn't a muscle pain, but it was more so, I don't know, intestinal. I feel like it was indigestion or I don't know, something, but it was in my upper left side, and it was traveling up and down, and it was tender to the touch also, especially if I like ran my hand down my side. So I know I said it was deep, but it was deep, but it was also sensitive to touch. It's hard to explain. And I dealt with it all of yesterday. I walked on my desk treadmill. I worked from my walking pad, even though getting on and off it and sitting down or coughing made it hurt, but I was feeling that late into the evening, and I didn't want to set an alarm for 5 o'clock just to wake up to try to determine whether or not I should go to the gym if I was still feeling that pinch, because I knew if I set an alarm, even if the pinch was still there, I was going to be awake and not able to go back to sleep. Rather than waffle in the wee hours of the morning, I decided to commit to sleeping in a little bit later and skipping the gym this morning. So I am planning on skipping that workout altogether. I will be going to the gym tomorrow, and rather than make up pull day, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my second leg day of the week. But yeah, that's another reason why I didn't vlog yesterday, was I was just in some discomfort. The weekend can't come soon enough, I tell you what. Coming up on a long weekend is going to be super nice. And on Monday, which I have off, I have an optometrist appointment. So I'm still debating at this time whether or not I want to use my, I don't know if this is like universal or not, but with my insurance, when I go to the optometrist for my annual appointment with them, I can either apply my insurance towards a new pair of glasses for that year or a box of contact lenses, which I forget if it's for 6 months or for 12 months, but since I don't wear my contacts every day, like I can usually make a 6-month pack stretch for a whole year. So, but yeah, that may or may not be in the next vlog instead of this one, because I feel like this is already starting to get pretty long. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready for work. See you later. It is Saturday now, so day one of my 3-day weekend. I intentionally didn't document like anything yesterday. Also, I do apologize. I literally rolled out of bed. Actually, my hair could be worse for what's going on. Basically rolled out of bed, and I'm gonna go get some Starbies for me and my boyfriend, and a cake pop for Miss Lily. She's having a bowl of Fruit Loops right now. If I haven't noted before, Lily's my stepdaughter. And I'm really hoping to get one of those, I think it's like a white chocolate macadamia cold brews. And I've tried to get them a couple times at the Starbucks that's inside Target nearby, and they're always out of that syrup. So I'm gonna go give it a try at like a real independently run Starbucks. But actually, yeah, I'm not hating. I just need to actually run a brush through my hair, but I'm not hating the direction it's going in here. Yesterday I had it straight and it fell into a center part for the first time. So my hair doesn't typically part in the middle easily. It grows from like this point right here. Anything else kind of gets a bump. I've taken my berberine before getting in the car because I figure that'll be a good enough timeline where I'll be back with the food about 30 minutes after having taken it. I'll take a quick shot of apple cider vinegar before I start. And honestly, I don't know what it is, but I've been feeling the kind of appetite suppressant aspect of berberine more this time around for this cycle. I've done it the previous 90 days. I'm now on my second 90 days after having taken a week off. Like yesterday we sat down for dinner and I'd only eaten about as much as I typically do in a day. But as we sat down, we'd done some takeout and I gotten a fast food sandwich and a small side of fries. And halfway through my sandwich, I think to myself like, oh no, I don't feel like full, but I'm not eager to get to the next part of my meal here. It was more like going into it feeling more satiated, more calm. And I think that's really the point, is that berberine isn't meant to, shut off all hunger cues, but it's meant to kind of take the edge off. And I can't think of a good analogy apart from like the Wellbutrin I take, for instance. I take that and it doesn't necessarily make me numb to my emotions. I sure do still get angry and sad, but I might not just feel angry and sad all the time, which is the point. And same with the berberine. It's herbal, it's natural. Again, I like to throw this in each video where I can, but I'm not a doctor. I can't advise you to take it, and you should talk to your doctor if you're unsure whether it's right for you. With that being said, it's a simple herbal supplement that you can get on Amazon. I get the tonic brand.
Hey there, thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I serve for you?
Hi, good morning. Could I please get a grande white chocolate macadamia cold brew?
So unfortunately, that drink is no longer in season. What I can do is I can replace that macadamia with hazelnut or toffee nut to still give you that nutty flavor.
Yeah, the toffee nut, please.
So it's out of season. Wanted to try that drink. It's like the pistachio when it came out. Like, I got to enjoy it once. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys so I can use the app, because might as well. There. Alright. I always feel like a jerk for being like, can you keep the cake pop separate because it'll melt? But I swear if I don't, they put it in the bag with the sandwiches. And last time I got the B because Lily wanted the one with the face. And I got it, and it was face was completely melted off. But I checked it while I was at the store because that's happened a few times. And so I handed it back and asked if I could please get another one without the face melted off. Yeah, I just know moving forward, if you ask, then it won't be a problem. And then it's only slightly more high maintenance, but less so than asking for a replacement. I do like their toffee nut. I was just really hoping to try something different. But making coffee at home is all well and good, but Starbucks just hits different. So it's a little bit later. I didn't vlog when we went up to Joe's sister's place because it was just a good time to hang out with family and get a little time in the pool, hence my hair's a little crazy. Lily and I are about to go and check out a thrift store. It's the GoodWill out on the islands. It's usually a little swankier out there, so a lot of the clothes that are donated are of a higher quality than you would find if you just went to like the local one here in Southside. So it's like about another 5 or 10 minutes out, but definitely worth the extra time to get to for the cool stuff they have. Yeah, I didn't really get any clips while we were out and about. It's already been kind of, I wouldn't say like a long day. What do you think? It was more like, it was just kind of hot, and I think I got kind of tired. We all did. Catching a bit when we're at GoodWill. Lots of fun stuff, huh? Dinosaur. No. Yeah. Big mirror.
That's the biggest clock I ever seen.
It's a little warped. Huh?
Cute tiger.
Yeah, cute tiger. You want that for your room? All right, twist my arm. Some cute things, huh? Purpose for
like
you
a
make me
fish
nervous.
bowl.
Yeah. That is very nice. Actually, shall we take this home?
Yes.
Okay. Not girl vibes. What about? Bye, bud. See you later. Good morning. It is Monday. I honestly have not filmed since that trip to the thrift shop. It's not been the best weekend for me, or the best couple days. This is still kind of my weekend, but it hasn't been the best weekend for me mental health wise. Everything's good, life is good, just kind of in a season of challenge right now. Rather than spin out and end the weekend stuck in this kind of negative, anxious mindset, I'm going to follow a set of tasks that I've set for myself for today. I spent last night spending some time putting together a game plan, and as soon as I hit end on this this video here, I'm gonna just go ahead and start a next video, which will be a mid-month August reset. Not so much setting any goals to aim for the rest of the month, but just to kind of make sure that I am refilling my cup and entering the rest of the month with a positive can-do mindset. Because, I don't know, just for the past couple of days, I haven't felt very incapable. Sprite. For those of you who've been following along, this is absolutely one of the things that's been giving me life, has been getting to know myself better through making this content. So I hope you stick around. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like it so that I know to keep coming out with more content like this. Subscribe if you want to be notified when my next videos come out, and everything's gonna be okay. Thank you for watching. See you soon.